Hey guys, so it's here. It's finally here. The most requested video on this channel is now playing, and the most asked question is about to be answered. So, here's all of my pets. So I'm gonna start out with the kitties. So this is Nina. You guys have seen her before in videos, but she's not really like social, so she doesn't really make many appearances. So yeah, this is her. Okay, so this right here is my big boy. This is Missy. I didn't choose that name for him. I know it's a little bit girly, but that was already his name before he was mine. So it just kind of stayed. I never changed it. He was already used to it. He knew his name, so his name's Missy. He is this humongous beast. So you guys already know who this is, obviously, and if you don't, then you guys seriously have some videos to catch up on. But here's serious. I'm distracting him with this catnip right now so that he'll stand still long enough to be in this video. You guys know he's like super anti-camera, anti-bright lights. This is Leia. You guys know her as Leia, but I call her Leia Boo. And here she is. So she is kitty number 4. And last but not least, we have Dan Taylor. He is the latest adopted member of this pack, family, clan, whatever. And yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on with the doggies. Ta-da! Oh god. Oh my god. So, this right here, so this right here is Lucia. She is the biggest baby of the house. And because I'm so tired and she's so heavy, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. But this is Lucia. So this right here is Maya. Her name's Maya. She is seriously like a lap dog. Like if she sees you sitting down, she'll do this. So yeah, say hi to Maya and bye, because we are moving on to the next one. So this right here is Pituko. That's her name. I didn't name her that. That was already her name, like before we, rescued her. Those of you who follow me on Instagram and on Facebook know that she is the one that gets seizures. So yeah, she has some health issues, but we have them under control as of right now. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. This right here is Max. He's actually the alpha of the pack. He's the one that runs everything and tells all the others what to do. He has these really beautiful green eyes. I don't know if you guys can see those. Look at that. So, this right here is Poppy. He is one of the older doggies, but he is such a sweetheart, like seriously. He loves being on people's laps, like anybody that comes over and sits, he'll do this. So yeah, here he is. So, this is Candy. She's queen, okay? She is the queen. And right now she is representing her team. So yeah, moving on. So this right here is Sophie. She got her nails did for this video. Aren't they cute? She's probably one of the laziest doggies here and shy, so she really sleeps most of the day and like eats. So yeah, let's move on to the next doggy. So this is Bruno. Believe it or not, he is Sophie's brother from the same litter, which is weird because he's like humongous compared to the others. There's 4 that are siblings, like blood siblings. The other 2 are coming up. Except he is like humongous and has like super long arms and legs, like he's really tall. He actually reminds us of Mailman from Madagascar, like we call him Mailman. He's tall and just like his facial expressions and the way he is like Mailman. Like if you guys want to know what he's like, he is that. So yeah. So this is Angel. He is Bruno and Sophie's brother. I know he looks a lot like Bruno, but Bruno's like super tall next to him. It's really just the face. And last but not least, here is the last of the doggies. So this is Junior. He is mine, like he's my baby. Like out of all of them, he is like the most attached to me, and I'm pretty attached to him because of that. So he is Sophie and Bruno and Angel's brother. And he is just a bundle of joy, and he's such a sweetheart, and he loves to cuddle and take naps in my lap. So yeah, here he is. And now we are going to be moving over to the turtles. So he jumped back in my lap. So I'm gonna go and get all the turtles and introduce them to you guys one by one for anybody new here who doesn't know them. If you've been here before, then you guys know all of them, so you guys will get to see them again, and I'm gonna go get them right now. So we are going to start out big, and by big I mean big. So here is the antisocial, grumpy Penelope. She's like looking at me like, I'm gonna bite you, human, I'm gonna bite you. Ooh, she's really gonna try it. Yeah, she tried. So I've had her since she was a hatchling, this tiny, and she is this big now, and she's still growing, and she still has a lot of growing to do. So yeah, here she is. So this right here is Tito. I know, like, what a size difference, right? He is nothing compared to Penelope. Like, I actually really like to let him free roam, like, around the house, and he follows me everywhere. It's totally adorable. He is actually in shed right now. That's why his shell doesn't really look very pretty right now. This right here is Natasha. She is actually Tito and Penelope's daughter from 2 seasons ago, so she's around 2 years old now. Okay, so right now I have these 3 cutie pies under my care. They're camera shy, they're not going to be coming out right now, but these are Tito and Penelope's offspring. They are actually ready to go into new homes now, so I will be putting them up for adoption like really soon. So this right here is Muddy, the mud turtle. So she like never sticks her head out when I'm trying to show her in videos, so this is like super rare. And I've been calling her Muddy because I thought she was a girl, but recently it appears that she is in fact a he based on that tail and this. So she needs, well, he needs a new name, but here he is. This right here is little one, who's not so little anymore. She's a 3-toed box turtle, and you know, since I've been calling her little one and then never named her, someone else named her for me. So they named her Cleopatra. So I've been calling her Cleo for short. So yeah, here she is. So here so this is my Gulf Coast toad. Look at her cute little legs. They're so cute. And she's so chubby. Okay, so these are 2 rescued doves. So they are under my care right now. They are being rehabilitated. So yeah, for now they are living here and they are a part of the clan pack family. So this right here is my shrimp tank. Here you guys can see 2 of my red cherry shrimp. They are eating, and there's a blue one that's coming over. So I have about 12 shrimp in here, and I have like a bunch of different colored shrimp. Here's just 3 of them. I wish I could get them all on footage right now for you guys to see, but they are like always hiding. And I also have some little bugs there, some little pests. These are considered pests. They are slowly taking over my shrimp tank. So over here is just my fish slash inverted, just aquatic corner. This is where I keep all my tanks, fish. So here I have this aquarium rack that I put together myself. But yeah, let me start over here. 8 goldfish total here. And down there's Tito roaming the house. So you guys have seen these guys, and I recently did a update video on them, so there's really nothing new that I have to show you guys here. Over here you guys will see this in another video. And down there I have just my warm cold turtles and live feeders, well, some of them. So this tank right here is empty right now. I use this as a grow out for goldfish fry, but I don't have any fry right now, so it's just empty. And yeah, I'm just kind of keeping it cycled for where I need to use it. Up here in this tank I have a bunch of live bearers. I have guppies and mollies and zebrafish. I have more mollies than anything because they've really been reproducing. I'd say in here I have a total of about 20 fish. So adults and juveniles and fry. In this tank here, I just have 2 adult snails. These guys are from my own bloodline that I've been developing for about 3 years, and I'm actually ready to introduce a new bloodline. So in about 3 or 4 days, I have about 15 more snails coming in within the next few days, and I will be sure to do a haul on that. So these guys are going to be giving me my next generation of humongous snails. So again, this top tank is empty because I use it as a goldfish fry grow out, and I don't have any right now. So yeah, right now I'm just kind of keeping it cycled. So across the room I have a new tank that I just set up like 2 days ago. It's a really long tank, and I don't have anything in here right now. I have no idea what to put in there. I have ideas, but like at the end of the day, it's just like I change my mind way too much. So if any of you have any suggestions, I'm open to them. And over here we have the 2 Angies. So if you guys remember, I had like a bunch of snails in this tank. Well, not anymore. I went ahead and move the angels in here. So yeah, they are the only inhabitants right now in this tank. I've thought about getting some schooling fish just to kind of add more movement to the tank, because these guys don't really move around much. They really just do this all day. And I think just a nice school of fish would be nice, and it would add more color and movement. And really quick, I want to share with you guys this new project that I started, and I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just going to show you guys this clip and you guys figure it out. I also have some land snails. I recently made this cute little habitat for them. They don't really do much. They are just nice to watch, and yeah. So out here in these 2 pools, I have what's left over of my goldfish fry from last spawn. Oh my god. He's drinking water from there, but he never has attempted to hurt any of them, so I trust him with them. But yeah, these are my goldfish fry from this past spawning season. This is all the ones that I have left over. They're not really fry anymore. They are now juveniles, but yeah, these are the ones that I've kind of held back. There is 10 in here, and there is 12 of them in here. So outside, I also have this plant. I don't know what to even call this. I don't have any inhabitants in here. I've just kind of been throwing random plants in there, just randomly, and they seem to be really doing well. Some of these have already split into tiny little plants. I have one here and another one here. That's the mother plant. These are just growing like crazy. Down there I have a different kind of plant, just random plants. I have random plants in here. I don't know if I want to add anything living in here, because that would obviously affect the balance of everything. I don't do any water changes here or feed or anything. This is really, I just top off evaporated water and that's it. And if I were to add something live in here, then I would have to feed and do water changes and obviously have water circulation and just, I don't know. But yeah, there's this. So yeah, these are all of my official, you know, pets, but There are other animals in my life. I like to feed animals in need, so there's a lot of strays that I feed. There's a bunch of stray cats and dogs that I feed in my neighborhood here at night. I also feed the raccoons at the beach, some ducks, turtles. I go feed iguanas, crocodiles. Like, there's so many animals in my life right now that I care for. Just the ones in this video are the ones, you know, under my roof. So yeah. I also have worm cultures. You know, I have several micro worm cultures. I have a grindle worm culture. I have a superworm colony. I have mealworms, vinegar eels, just a bunch of live feeders really. So yeah, I guess that's all of my pets as of right now, but I will probably have to keep updating this video since with all my projects going on, there will be more pets coming up in the future, like new pets. And so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and don't forget to check out my online store. We sell t-shirts, jewelry items, pet supplies, and a bunch of other stuff. Go check it out. And yeah, I hope this video satisfied you guys and answered your questions and your doubts. And I mean, probably after this video you have more questions and doubts than ever. So if you do, go ahead and leave those in the comments and I will be sure to read them and reply. I love you guys. Bye. They have been doing amazing. They are so healthy. They just, yes. I'm gonna go ahead and let her go so you guys can get a better look at Timmy. So say bye, Phoebe. Bye.